Hello.
Hi, Liz Bajek. I have potentially 2 clients, at least one for you, in the cells of Mission Row Police Department.
Am I reading? All right, I'll head down.
One is looking at felony possession of a CDS. The other, I believe, is also looking at felony possession of a CDS, as well as assault and battery plus resisting arrest. Sorry.
Okay, I'll see you then.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Let me see. Actually, I'm pretty right over there, right? I can just run over. Um.
It's like psychological warfare in a way. Hello, I just gotta first you real quick. Make sure you don't have any weapons, okay?
Sure, go ahead.
I'll just pat you down. Okay, I'm feeling bulges. Let's go. You're damn right I'm doing psyops. Why do you think I followed behind them with the annoying sirens the whole way? Yeah, psyops.
I don't think that's called a psyop. That's.
I think it's this way.
All right.
I hate this building. I'm not gonna lie. Downstairs. But this stemmed from a pursuit. The passengers, they got out of the vehicle and fled on foot. They were apprehended. There was oxy in the glove box. No one wanted to admit to it, so you know, bada bing, bada boom, constructive possession. But it looks like the female is taking ownership of it. So I think he's just being dropped to just second-degree possession. But she's still looking at felony, resisting arrest and battery.
I'm Skylar, by the way, if you didn't know.
I mean, he's still
Hey,
technically
Bajek.
20 months, and I don't think we can fully
Hello.
let him walk.
See?
because-
Talk to you.
I'm telling you, if you want to do it, do it. Throw my name on.
So, Selena here, we were in a chase with a Sultan. She was not the driver. She got out and ran away. I was chasing someone else, but then I found her. She started tackling Deputy Josh Prime over there.
Yeah, no.
And then I beat her down. So she's getting... Oh, she also had Oxy on her and admitted that the Oxy in the glove box was also hers. So she's looking at assault and battery ×1, felony possession of a controlled dangerous substance with intent to distribute, and resisting arrest. Because there were 5 bottles of Oxy in total.
All right.
Actually, hang on. Actually, stand by. Hang on. It's not intent. It is actually possession in the 1st degree.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go. That's better. So it's Possession of a dangerous substance in the first degree, resisting arrest, and assault and battery. Thank you.
All right, sounds good. Let me talk over it. See it.
Sorry, just
All right, how can I help you, miss?
So, we were getting pulled over for no reason. We were at the hospital at the beginning. We were picking up a cat. That's part of us, the families. And as we were pulling out, the cops tried pulling us out. They said that they, couldn't hear us out of our windows. They tried breaking our windows, so we sped off. So that's how it started the chase.
Okay.
And then after we got pitted and all that, we pretty much got chased. I tackled the cop. Yeah, I did. Tried beating him. I got beaten down. And I took the charges for the oxy because they were gonna charge the other guy the felony. So I'm just taking the blame for that, so he doesn't get a felony. He already had one for weapon trafficking and a 40K fine. So
Okay. Yeah, that's
so
how.
that's pretty much how everything is. Is there any way help or anything, or is it just pretty much stone evidence?
If they didn't have any reason to pull you over, then the stop may not have been legal. Was there anything you were like speeding at the time or anything like that?
Nope, we were right in front of the hospital, like in the where like you go by the where the ambulance usually goes. We were there. We were going out of there, and they pulled us over right away.
Okay. All right, let me talk with them then. Let's see.
He called me during the mid scene, so I couldn't call him back.
What was the reason for the initial detainment?
She resisted arrest.
Hey Levi, it's Josh. You called me earlier?
She was resisting arrest at the time.
Oh, you mean like when the car was initially pulled
Yeah.
over? The car fled. And then she got out
I'm so annoyed I missed the
and
last
fled
one.
on foot.
Fled from what?
It was a traffic.
What is a traffic stop?
But, yeah,
Yes.
I'll see
For
you
what
later,
exactly?
for sure.
I'm unsure. I wasn't initially on scene.
Okay, wait for it. I'll see
Okay.
you on-
Let me see.
Yeah, I'll see you.
Prime will know. Prime, Liz needs to talk to you. Or Bellamy.
sorry,
Actually,
what's
talk
that?
to Bellamy.
What was the reason for the initial traffic stop?
So there was a 80 before that from a 60 or vehicle tampering that we got on Route 68. When we got it, we arrived. We saw the Sultan on scene. We saw a driver get out from the other, the vehicle that he tampered with, and get into his Sultan and started driving off. When we asked him to pull up, and then when we arrived to we got a 311 saying that the Sultan was at Mount Zona. When we arrived, we saw the Sultan. We attempted a 38 or a traffic stop on it, and for a second they did stop, and then they started to drive off. When we asked from them to pull down the windows.
Okay, thank you.
So we're not charging him with the tampering or anything like that, because they did get away from us, and we can't confirm that. But when we tried to do 38, they did not comply, and they started evading.
All right,
She
that's what I
wasn't our
wanted to know.
driver, so she's not getting those charges.
The driver got away at the end of the whole scene.
All right, let me talk with them. Let's see.
Yep.
So apparently they got a call from somebody, one called 311, and they reported that your Sultan was there at the hospital, and that it matched the description of a previous vehicle. They got a call for a vehicle tampering, and it matched the description for that.
Okay.
So I don't know who snitched on you, but you got snitched on. And so
So it's pretty much just stolen evidence then at this point.
it's pretty much what?
Like, is there any way to like do anything about this, or is it pretty much?
If the
Pretty
initial
much fine.
stop wasn't legal, I could do something, but because someone called and reported your car with the description of a crime that had happened previously, they did have reason to detain you. If they had just detained you, they wouldn't have been able to search you. So I usually just say comply with the police, and if they're doing something wrong, then it's really easy for me to help you.
Yeah, it's because our driver got away and everything. So
Yeah, they did say the driver got away.
well, what do you think is the best thing to do here?
They're charging you with battery and possession of a controlled substance. I think that's pretty standard. They're not charging you with evading or anything else like that, so I think it's actually pretty lenient of them. I think it'd probably be best for you to plead guilty in this instance. There's not too much you can really fight in this instance.
Okay, then yeah, I'll just do guilty at that point then. Okay, I appreciate you coming down.
Yeah, sorry I can't do more. Alright,
No, you did as best as you can. I mean, if there's no point of fighting, there's no time to waste somebody's time.
alright, I'll let him know soon. She's ready to plead
What's she pleading?
guilty.
Done for.
Hey, homie. So, you're here. Possession in the first degree, resisting arrest, and assault and battery. All times 1. How we pleaded?
Guilty.
Hi. Alrighty, for a guilty plea. We're gonna knock 45 buttons down to 36, okay?
Okay.
What up,
It's a $1,750 fine. You have 21 days to pay that at the
Pictures are blacked
doom.
out or X'd out. There's
Oh.
three. There's three
Alright,
total,
there we
including mine.
go.
Well, the other two is a clerical error for Mossberg.
I love how there's only 2 crimes, and the other one is just my fucking brother. It's just my fucking brother.
Alright.
I hate that guy sometimes.
Who was it saying that they called their partner the wrong name?
Hey, fucking Bellamy!
That's so crazy.
Selena, you're a homie.
Thanks.
Thank you,
Yep.
Bajek.
My eyes were blurry.
I don't know how the fuck to get out of this place. How'd you get in?
I think I went through that way, I thought, but so this
Okay.
place is so big.
Well, that works, and then you can just jump over. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, see you.
Yeah, good to see you. Hello.
What's up?
I was just helping people with syrup, actually.
Oh?
Mm-hmm. Been a while.
Nice. Let me toss you the
I don't know.
menu. What's to that?
Oh, you good, bro. I know what the hell I want, bro. Let me get, I'm gonna get like 4 of them
Lemonade
sausage
split
sandwiches
Sunday.
and shit. What? I can't have no ice cream, bro. I gotta go to bed, bro. That's why I'm in my PJs, bro.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, ice cream's so
Hey,
good
Liz.
before
Hey,
bed.
you just called me?
Hey, yeah, listen,
know,
I
bro,
work,
if I
I'm a
do
government
that, then
employee,
it's gonna
right?
have,
There's
like,
a
everything gonna
tag
be alright,
that can add on my
bro.
profile that
I'll
says
show
corruption.
you how, bro.
If I add it as a joke, you think that can be used against me?
Let me
You know,
get,
like,
yeah, let
legal
me get
standing?
these. Let me get like 5. No,
I think if
4
you
of
have to
them
ask me, you
sausages
know that.
and 4 of
Well,
them
like
lemon
it's on
squashes, bro.
it's on a medical profile, right? So like they wouldn't be able to. access that unless it gets.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that you can be legally used against you or not, but I mean, I think if you know that,
Alright, SP 200. Cash
just-
the card.
I mean, don't mess
So
with
I
stuff that
probably
you don't
shouldn't do
wanna.
it?
Yeah, don't mess with stuff that you
It
don't
definitely
wanna.
cashed this time, bro.
But it would have been so funny. Okay, I won't do it.
Alright.
I won't do it. Thank you, though. I
Now, if you're
appreciate
doing
it.
Oh, you're
cash,
welcome.
you can pay 175.
Let's see, that's 100,
I'm thinking
and then that's 120. That's 140.
That's a shit.
Oh wait,
Switch.
hey, that was
That's 230.
Hello.
That's too much.
Hello, Mr. Leos. My name is
off and
Clyde
put it in your
Clemens.
pocket
Pleasure to
here.
meet you.
Hello. How can I help you?
Hey, man, I had a question because you got one of them MDWs, ain't you?
Yeah.
No, this is
Okay.
very much
Do
shit.
you mind doing me a favor and telling me how many
then
felonies I
We'll
got?
put 60, and that makes
Sure.
it even
What is your
300.
name
bro.
again?
There we go.
Clyde Clemens. My state ID
Yeah,
is 1881.
I support the green.
Because, you know,
card, bro.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking about
exactly.
opening up me a business, and
Got
I
to,
don't
bro.
think
Got to, bro.
I don't know if I
It's
can
like a
have
big ticket.
felonies if I have like a hot dog stand or something.
You can't just have any violent felonies.
Oh, okay. Well, can you see if I got any of
Oh,
them
yeah, I
violent
see it with the
ones?
Sunlight, bro. Yeah. Yeah, that cool, bro. I don't know why, but I feel like I
None
got a
that
pretty
I
good
can
attachment to
see.
green and gold, bro.
Oh, okay, great. So that
Oh.
means if
Hit and run
Oh.
might be violent felony.
what do you mean hit and run? That was a
Yeah,
cop
yeah.
car. That wasn't no
It's a hit and run
person.
pedestrian, which means you hit a
You
person.
mean Spooky Christmas?
Oh shit. I don't even remember doing that.
They
Ain't that
coming,
a
bruh.
damn shame?
Damn, bro. I'm
Okay.
not really prepared
So
for
if
it
that's a
either, bro.
hang up then, and I can't get me a hot dog stand, you know, what about should I do? Should I try to get just that expunged, or is it like all or nothing?
I
yeah.
believe it is all or nothing, but it'll mainly be the ones that are like violent that you would have to
And then I got y'all a
be like
sandwich
paying
and a
more for,
drink
I guess,
each,
in this
bro.
instance. But
It'll
if
be
it's
up there in
mainly
a
just because
second.
if you have a good reason and you or want to change your life around, they'll be willing to give you an expungement. It shouldn't be too hard.
Okay, and then are you familiar with how to like open up a business or anything?
Yes, you have to submit a business application.
Okay, how much do you know about how much those run? And a follow-up question: what if I have overdue fines? Is that going to be a hindrance?
Yes, that would be a hindrance for opening a business.
Fuck. Shit. Okay, well, I want to open up the business so I can then pay my fines. It's kind of like a, like a catch-22 type thing. You know what I mean?
I think there might be loan companies to help, but right now there's
What good, bro?
I'll try and
What's good, G?
yeah, you basically need money right now.
Oh, nothing.
Yeah, and that's kind of the issue, you know what I mean? And,
Yeah.
there's a problem around this time where there ain't much food and things and people, So I figured, you know what I should do? I should open up me like a hot dog stand, make like hot dog smoothies and shit. You know what I mean?
Hot dog smoothie? I mean,
You ever had a hot dog smoothie, man?
oh, I don't think I've ever had a hot dog smoothie, honestly. So,
Oh, they good as hell. I'll tell you what, man. Wait, your whole life would be changed. Be like, wow, I'm gonna make every hot dog a smoothie now.
I'll have to take your word for it, I guess, then, until you open the business. So,
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, hey, listen, Mr. Liz, I appreciate the hell out of you. Okay, and thank you so much for the information. I appreciate it.
yeah, glad I could help you out.
All right. Well, hey, you have a good one, okay? Hey, and your first hot dog smoothie on me. All right.
Thank you,
Alright,
sir.
have fun, bro. We'll see you.
All right. Bye, bye, Mr. Bajek.
Bye. Busy today. Alright.
Not really. Oh, you mean you?
I guess so.
Yeah.
I was thinking that I just wake up and I get like 3 calls.
Oh,
Yep.
good or bad ones?
Good ones. Just some pretty normal ones.
Yeah.
Yep. It's been a while though. It's been a very long time. It feels like since I've had a cell rep that where I'm on the defense side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Feels good.
What happened?
Pretty standard stuff. Someone was what's it called? They were pulled over for what they thought was no reason, and they had drugs in the glove box. They
Oh.
beat an officer, and then they got arrested for it.
Hello, Penelope speaking. Yeah. No, we can't do the discounts on the fines. However, we can pay the fine off over the phone if you'd like. Save you the effort of having to hunt down either a skip tracer, FIB, or DMV. Yeah, so, yeah, your best bet would be to try and find someone from the FIB. Jojo was around earlier, but she hasn't texted me back, so I don't think she is awake. Okay, I think I might know another one, but he's like being hush hush about it, so I won't say who that is. So tell you what, like 34 minutes ago, FIB is hiring posted on Twinster, so there's gotta be one around somewhere. Yeah, you could always try messaging dispatch, 311 or whatever, because it's not an emergency, but you're still curious about it. No problem. I'm sorry I couldn't help you with the discount, but I'm glad I could maybe point you in the right direction. You too. Why is one of my truck doors off?
I don't know. I thought that was just like I had it, and I was.
It wasn't that way a few minutes ago. Get scooped.
Been scooped.
So apparently Jojo got exploded, which is why she was in the ICU.
Oh, I had that happen recently, and got a metal plate in my chest now. So.
Why?
Towing accident. You know all those are. So.
What?
Towing accident.
How? Who, what, when, where?
I was trying to tow a motorcycle and another vehicle at the same time, and there was a big boom.
That wasn't very smart.
It usually is very smart, but it's the person I was towing with didn't have a whole lot of experience and didn't understand how to be very delicate with the tow.
Oh.
Thank you.
Get scooped.
And scooped.
That car's on the wrong side of the road. Let me pop you back there. No. This hatch, I literally just put it up and it's already slipping down.
Because I'm sure you want to come out.
I think they would fix the hinges after how many months? Alright. That's right. I almost forgot. What was the?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey. How can I help you,
over
sir?
here? I'm just seeing what's going on. Don't know
Oh.
what's really happening out here.
Haven't seen you in forever. Feel like you're T, right?
Yep, that's right. Yep, haven't seen you in a hot minute. I don't know if it's just because of time shifts. I'm not normally that late these days around these times. So
I haven't been around super a lot recently, but yeah, it's good to see you.
oh, okay. Yeah, good to see you too, Liz. Right?
Mhm.
Yep, that's what I thought. Just making sure. Yeah, just hanging out, seeing what's going on.
Uh,
I've been slinging rocks myself.
what drugs or what exactly?
Well, it makes you feel good, but no. Maybe. These. I got this EMS lady that loves them. I'm so happy every time I go back to her and sell them.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But just
Part
like
of the
normal-
holistic side of our medicine.
Oh, medicine. Interesting.
Yeah, because like we're a holistic clinic, right? So Quimbley was like, you should start doing this, and she's like, I will buy every single one. And I was like, okay. I don't really know a lot about this stuff, but my wife and sister-in-law are kind of handling that side. Like, I'm still just herbalism, but honestly, the people that love this stuff, they love it. So
I wasn't aware I mean, I've heard of like crystals and their healing properties, but I wasn't aware they came from Native American culture.
yeah,
Or-
no, it's definitely not. It's I don't think no. I mean, some of them do have. There is some stones that have in indigenous cultures have meant different things. Not like all of them. Crystal healing is, from what I understand, just kind of a large thing that borrows from a lot of different traditions. There's a couple that did mean things for Native Americans, though. Obviously, not everything, but the ones that were used by Native Americans, Indians, indigenous were like
Is this not open?
turquoise and garnet and stuff.
Hmm.
Garnet's very abundant.
I've heard of those before, but I don't think I've ever actually seen them. No, turquoise is purple, but garnet, that's the red one, right?
Turquoise is like blue. Garnet is red, yeah. Turquoise is like a light blue. Because they also used metal as well. There was silver working and copper working,
Why?
as well as the beading for jewelry and stuff like that.
Liz, can you try and open that back door, please?
Back door, sure. Let me see.
It's not opening for me.
That's not working. Yeah, it's pretty
that's the
stuck in
old-
place there. Might need a call repair.
Oh,
I've
I
got like
forgot.
one of the doors are ripped off. and
Dang
I
it.
can't get
When we were at the
it
hospital, I
open
should have
now.
checked something.
Oh,
I needed to check my locker. I haven't looked in there in ages, and I know I have stuff in there.
Was there a reason you don't sell any of the turquoise or garnet?
I just don't have it yet. It's packaging. You know,
Okay.
I'm not the one that's kind of running this side of things. So,
okay.
but we have plans for a lot of stuff. Like, I want to eventually get like medicated lotions and like sunscreens and stuff, like aloe vera, things to sell for people so they can actually use it themselves. Activated charcoal in case you get really. Maybe you're really drunk one day or something.
Heard of activated
Making
charcoal.
it-
Don't
maybe
actually know
try
what
it
it is.
sideways.
Activated charcoal is interesting. It negates
Mm.
like everything.
I'm
There we
I'm
go.
used to doing that.
So much so that it causes problems
You
sometimes
know
for
the
people.
tricks,
Like,
okay.
say somebody is on like
I
birth
took your
control
menu. Thank you
and
for
they
the
brush their
hint.
teeth with like the activated charcoal and they accidentally swallow it, that can negate the birth control.
There we go. Community dessert this
Huh.
week is a banana split. That'll be on all this
Yep.
week, and it's gone.
I would too.
next
That's very
week.
interesting, actually.
Oh, steak
Yeah,
pie.
it's very good at that kind of stuff.
Yep, yep, yep.
I want one of those.
All right.
And then a cup of
Tea or coffee?
coffee.
I've heard that
Would you like a cappuccino,
what's called
latte,
that
long black,
it's very good for cleaning teeth,
flat white?
and I
Yeah, they use
believe
it for that.
It's also
All
used
right.
in
Any sugar
the
with that?
like the actual Indian culture for like around
Alright.
the eyes is like eyeshadow sort of thing.
Yeah, there's a couple different ways of
Extra sweet for an extra sweet.
there's a lot of different ways of making certain paints for the face. But things like ash, coal, stuff like that is the typical ones for dark palette black and stuff like that. Earthy will use like mud and stuff as well, and certain clays, mixtures. Paint is a big thing though in our culture, obviously, and
it has a bunch of like antibacterial properties as well, right? Or is it?
you can use it. It'll pull out, like, I'm pretty sure it will detoxify like parts of your skin and stuff, or your skin as well and stuff. So if you put it on like as a face mask, like don't get me wrong, I don't know a lot about makeup. I just know that this is like an activated charcoal thing. I don't know anything about like that kind of like facial, whatever it's called, care, skincare.
Now, I was hearing about like how eyeshadow was actually like taken from the Indian culture, and that is very common for them to put like the charcoal around like even like kids' eyes because of the different antibacterial properties of it and whatnot.
You reckon you can win against her?
Yeah, I mean,
You reckon
when
you'll
you've
win
been around
against
for a
her?
long time, they try a lot of things, so definitely makes sense to me.
And it's kind of crazy actually what humans can
Okay.
learn just from being in an area over time.
Birdies can be
How
a tough
they,
one. Some places with better, it's
There was a
hella
place that
filling, and some
discovered a
places
form of birth control by
it's
women
just wheat.
peeing on wheat seeds or some form of barley seeds. And it proved to be 70% accurate. Pretty crazy.
Interesting.
Okay.
Hmm.
Do you like use your
How would you even
saliva
like
to moisten it up
the turbine
first
something
and
like that? I
just
can only
swallow it?
imagine.
Okay.
Like how it became to have been known in the first place.
I think back about our ancestors, and I think about how crazy it was to even just be an early human.
Yeah.
When they didn't know, like, they didn't have books. It was just like,
Oh,
really, it was all a lot of oral history, and it was like, maybe your grandpa, your great grandparent, whoever it was, taught you that you can eat this plant, but maybe you accidentally forget and tell your son something else, and then he eats the wrong plant and dead. Like, stuff. Before we started recording stuff, it was crazy out there, and we were like that for like ever. Like, recorded history is only like what, like very, very recent in human history.
Yeah, we're in history. From my understanding, apparently the spoken word can be, the way humans record it, it can be accurate up to, it was something ridiculous, that people can memorize entire books word for word with given practice. And it was treated as such based on various religious sects, where they would have certain traditions passed word for word for thousands of years.
Yeah, I mean, that's the same thing with Indian culture, you know, the Mesa Indians and all that, the Plains Indians, like, it was all oral history, which is why it sucked that a lot of history got wiped out, because it was just passed down from elders down, and there wasn't a lot of writing of it. So, I mean, there was writing from like people that were scholars and stuff. So like like for instance, the Tongva language, it was not written down by anybody that was Tongva like historian. No, we didn't. It just wasn't a thing that was done. It was all oral history, you know. However, the person who made the Webster's dictionary, I forget the guy's name, at the time was on a like a research survey thing about local indigenous languages in the area of, like, you know, like the Los Santos area and stuff like that. And so one of the tribes he did actually focus on was the Tongva tribe, and he had sat down with a local woman and pretty much transcribed the majority of all of the way the alphabet and the language works and stuff like that. So the only reason we have that today is because the guy who made the Webster dictionary for that language.
That is really cool. I've heard of certain Native American traditions with like the knots. Whenever, to help remember, they'll create like a certain knot tied in a special way for every important event, and so that way they can go over the knotted thing and remember all the events that happened based on the knot.
Yeah, I've heard something like that as well. like I said, I'm still very much into reconnecting with the culture. So, and my culture specifically is also Tongva, right? Like it differs from tribe to tribe. My grandparents were definitely, they were way more in touch with it. My grandfather was a full-fledged medicine man.
I've heard
I
of them.
kind of just got into it.
Yeah, the medicine man. A lot of interesting stuff. So,
medicine men are pretty much one pillar of the community in pretty much every tribe. Because you have like different types of leaders. You have like a chief, often. At least historically, nowadays there's basically councils, tribal councils is what really the governing bodies are for the majority of tribes this day and age. But, you know, historically there was chiefs. During war, there was war chiefs. Just like every day in the village kind of stuff, people went to the medicine men who were practically like a second chief. They're often elders and stuff, or shamans and things like that. The healing was like the most revered thing.
I've heard of the different, there were staples for war chiefs, about how they had to complete like different tasks in order to be able to become a war chief. Something like they had to touch an enemy and leave them alive without dying and stuff like that.
So in the way wars worked for like indigenous in like say like this area, for instance, the wars were brutal but very short, and it wasn't like brutal in the sense like it wasn't all out war. Don't get me wrong, it was, but it's more impressive to say I could have killed you and let you live than to just kill somebody. So that's the same thing pretty much as like with like you're saying, touching an enemy on the back and stuff like that, or like stealing a horse, right? Typically like an Indian war would be a lot of puffing your chests at each other, skirmishes here and there, and then a few deaths maybe. The war, it would usually end after the first actual deaths happened in a war, because it was considered a very horrible thing, because it you know, obviously people will get driven by rage and stuff and hatred, but there's a lot of community feeling and stuff like that in the actual like cultures that are shared in every band and every tribe, and it's very heavily considered about how that's going to affect family. Like, okay, if you take this father, then how is their children, you know, how are they going to suffer from that? How is the wife going to suffer? Maybe the elders that need them and stuff like that. So it's 100%. It was always like there might be a death or two, potentially a couple, but it was much more so about being like, well, you've seen that we will actually be the ones that came out on top, like theoretically, to end wars and stuff like that.
Well, no.
So you would, it was like a mock almost after a few very, very, very light deaths.
No, animals tend to do something similar where they have different like threat displays before there's any actual like combat. And because combat, you know, fighting tends to be very damaging, and infection is the biggest killer. And so they'll often do fake fighting on different sorts, where you see like sheep ramming each other, or even like lobsters will do this like dance sort of thing.
Yeah, so that's the thing about being a wild animal, is if you get hurt, you're not like, humans are resilient. We can live through the craziest shit. If an animal gets a broken bone in nature, it's almost a death sentence, right? Basically is.
Yeah, I'd say so. It's pretty rare for animals to be able to take care of each other. So, ants do it though, surprisingly.
Ants are crazy. Ants are insane. That every day there's just wars raging on with like hundreds of trillions of ants or whatever.
One of the oldest species.
It's nuts. Ants definitely amaze me.
Apparently termites have been around about the same amount of time they have as well. So it's cool. They'll even have like truces, termites and ants. Well, they'll each have like their own guards lined up in a row. While the workers go about doing their thing.
That. They just don't bother each other. Different goals.
It's crazy to me that it's even like a competition between termites and ants though, because termites are like 4 times the size of ants.
Yeah, but there's so many ants. They just overwhelm you. Just like how bees fight wasps.
Or termites will evolve their own not evolve, they'll birth like super termites to kill ants. And the ants can't even pierce their shells. And so the only way to be able to kill those termites is to be able to bite them whenever they're eating them, whenever the ants are being eaten.
Oh.
So it's ants are pretty hardcore. So are termites
Yeah,
though.
honestly, insects are hardcore in general. Insects are terrifying. Like, when I think about it, like animals are tame, in a sense. Okay, I'm thinking of it like humans, animals. Like obviously humans are a form of like an animal, right? But like there's like humans, us, then there's like animals and insects. We are so lucky that it's not like the other way around. Like if insects were big like they were back in the day, at that certain period, whatever it was, when like the gases were all different in the atmosphere, because animals, for as varied as they are, don't really have like soup. They might have like slightly different like characteristics and stuff. Like one might have a very strong hide or something like that, or a very strong jaw, like closing pressure. Sure. But insects are just like so varied, and they practically have superpowers. They're just tiny. Like spiders are like venomous, and they have like crazy webs and stuff, and like crickets could jump like hundreds of, like, you know, depending on their size and stuff like that. Like fleas, all these things, they have the most insane abilities, you know, relative to their size, compared to like animals, which are like, I guess, I don't know, more or less like there's resilience, and then there's like stamina and stuff, speed, and a couple different things, but they're not like crazy powers like insects have, I think, when I like compare the two. They have like full on like exoskeletons and stuff, some of them, like
Probably has to do with the size, and that it's much easier to change in complexity and whatnot at that size compared to animals, which have had to evolve into like a shape or whatnot.
Like they're practically aliens. They're just tiny. They're so varied and crazy.
Still finding new species every day. Alright.
Aliens, yep.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay.
How can I help you? Do you need the visual menu?
Was hearing
No,
about
it's
recently.
fine. Can I
Apparently,
get a
wasps
chunky
are
steak
they're actually
pie,
capable of recognizing
and,
themselves in mirrors.
A lemon squash, please.
The self-awareness.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Like that's a very big sign of intelligence for animals, and that an insect is capable
That's
of that.
more terrifying. I hate
Yeah,
that. I'm already scared of wasps.
Imagine what they could evolve into given some time. So.
Yeah. I don't want to deal with that. I think I've had that feeling before that like have you ever dove in water to like avoid like a bee and stuff? I swear one time like a bee waited for me.
How's yours?
The African ones do wait for you.
Yeah, I'm being threatened to stab today.
I used to splash a wasp and then dive under the
God,
water
that's
because I
terrible.
hated
I'm
them.
so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I mean that's what can you do? I'm so scared of that though, because wasps are like hatred with wings.
Things on the train there for you.
They're very aggressive.
So much.
You
The parasitic ones that like lay their eggs inside spiders and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
Alive.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Yeah. You want the
Heard
visual
about
menu?
that? Where people
That would be
who
really
would find
appreciated.
stuff like inside their consoles sometimes, where they'd find a bunch of like spiders inside there, and then the spiders would still be alive.
Oh, thank you.
They would have been paralyzed by the wasp.
What?
Yeah, they start
That's
moving
another
again.
thing I'm scared of. I'm scared of like fungus. Like like mycelium is like an alien to me.
This week's
I think I know
community
exactly
dessert
what
is
I'm
a
looking at.
banana split
Mycelium,
sundae.
the
Is
one, like the mold kind of thing, or is that the mushroom one?
Well, mycelium
was
is like
looking at the,
all of
ricotta
like that,
rolls.
like
I might just go for
like
two and two,
types
the
of
ricotta
fungal
and
like
the, lemon
stuff
squash
with like
drink.
soil and things, and in general just mushrooms and fungus and whatnot, and the way it works with spores and whatnot, and it's just very alien how it all works.
The card today.
And like there's terrifying aspects of it. Like
657.
there is like spores that will take over the host of like an insect and pretty much control it. Or, like, yeah, like they will like latch onto it and just turn it into a zombie essentially.
For about the ants, and they
Yeah.
don't go up really high and then they flower
In a
or
busy
whatever.
day?
Yep, we'll do that.
Not too busy.
Somewhat, relatively.
I was hearing about what's it called, bot flies. How
Not too bad
they'll
in a
lay their
somewhat.
eggs
Okay,
inside of
okay.
human skin
Ugh.
or not,
This is my
and
second
then
job, so-
they
Oh, I
like
see.
you'll feel them.
Well, second and
A lot of times people will feel their
You
wee
enjoying
bit
it?
around their eyes, and they'll feel like stuff crawling around inside their
Gross.
eyes.
Ugh.
Stress me the heck
Because
out.
they'll be like being
Yeah.
eaten from the inside, and that's it sounds horrifying, and I never want to go to Africa ever. That's
Yeah, I think the most stressful
Sounds
thing would be
awful.
learning those 10
That's
codes.
horrifying.
Yeah, that's
Is that where they are?
Yep.
Big one, yeah.
I'm scared.
Bitch to remove too.
Oh, I'm scared now.
Yeah, like,
Try
they're nice,
mine,
Alex.
so
You were
that's
kind of in the same setch that I was when training.
I'm not trying to mess with those.
Like, I kind
I
of
can only imagine how you
the
could
treatment stuff, but
have to do some like weird surgery to remove like all these insects crawling inside of you, and that'd be
Eggs on a tray.
oh well.
Perfect.
I don't want to think about
He's
it.
gonna
Eventually.
pull them out, but
Oh.
Back home we don't use the 10
Botflies
codes
just make it
either, I
extra
think,
difficult.
So it's
Really?
just even
Yeah.
less.
Well, I guess technically that's what they do for
Um,
like cats and whatnot, right? They just pull them out
could I
for
get
whenever they have the
a,
worms.
Yep.
meat pie, coffee,
the
trifle,
Gambia has mango worms.
actually 2 coffees.
Mingo worms?
and
Yeah,
a
but
sausage.
that's like a cluster of
cappuccino.
maggots in your
Can I
skin.
have a
Usually they go
flat
after
white
dogs,
and
which
a
is
long
sad.
Alright, flat white long billet.
I'm very content with just dealing with my normal spiders.
Any
Thank you
sugar
very
and
much, and
ice?
I'm already
Yep.
scared of those.
Yep.
2 sugars in the long black and none in the.
All the
flat white.
parasite creatures, they're horrifying.
Alright.
Yeah, those. I'm scared of things like you know how there's like an amoeba that you can get in like rivers and stuff like that. Like the brain-eating one.
Sausage
Oh, I heard about that. I thought that was the
coffee
one like
split.
in snails, whatever.
I don't know. I've heard it's in like certain bodies of water though, and
2 coffees. Yep.
if you like
Alright, I'll be
jump
one
into like
forty,
I've heard of it affecting people when they jump to like a body of water, like a river or something, and they just inhale it. Gets to their brain or whatnot, and that's terrifying. That's also terrifying, like rabies. Rabies is also terrifying.
Okay, what's the state ID?
14.
Oh yeah, because it infects your muscle fibers, able to travel up your spine into your brain.
There I go.
And like, I always think about like, yeah, you think of a rabid animal, like, yeah, you're probably gonna know if you get bit and you'll get it, dealt with immediately, right? But like, there's like been people that have been like scratched by bats that have rabies, and they're, if it's their nails or their teeth or whatnot, even if it was scratched by it, they have like points that are like as sharp as like almost a hypodermic needles at points. So like, it can just scrape you and you wouldn't even notice at some point if you're like ever out in like that situation where you could be in like some dark area, maybe like for some reason you would, if you just for some reason didn't notice it for some reason, I don't know why, but it has happened.
Mustard, barbecue, tomato.
Like, you could just be like
barbecue and just go.
getting closer and closer to the point of no
Alright.
return and not even
Holy
ever knowing
Trinity.
it. Clock's ticking, because obviously you know how that is. Rabies, you're donezo. You don't
Once
get that
you
treated
symptoms,
immediately.
you're done. So,
Yeah. If you don't get that treated immediately, you're so donezo.
Alright, eggs on the tray, one flat one.
For rabies, though, it has to spread through saliva, I believe, so it wouldn't just be any scraping. You'd almost certainly have
Yeah,
to be
it'd
liver.
have to be like the teeth. Yeah.
I believe there's stories, I'm not sure how true they are, about how Vlad the Impaler, how he had bred a whole bunch of rabid bats, and he, with his army, he'd retreated over a hill, and whenever the sun started coming up, he released the rabid bats, and the bats flew away from the sunlight, and they flew down the mountain and attacked the enemy soldiers in the night, and the soldiers, being very superstitious, thought the soldiers had turned into bats, enemy soldiers, and that they were attacking them during the night, and that that if you were bitten, you become one,
Alright, chicken
stuff like that.
parmy tomorrow.
And that might have been the
I
rabies.
do say palmy, not Parma.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, okay. You ever just think
the stuff
about
like
whether you
the
say palmy or palmer. I mean,
vampires
I
can't
don't
cross
know
running
which one
water
you say.
because
That's the
rabies
problem
victims
I had
have a fear of
before,
water.
that I should.
Stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that is true. I've heard about that on both ends.
Good job.
If I ever see something with rabies, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know.
The bad people.
If I see a dog corner me, if I'm in an alley and there's a dog and if it's like doing that weird side wobble,
Of course, Georgie manages to fall
and it's
inside
got
the elevator.
a mouth that looks like it has foam or something, I'm freaking the hell out.
Hi again.
Did you get your...
Where is that motherfucker
yeah,
Mateo?
Oh, okay.
Right there.
Disgusting.
Right there.
Right there.
He eats spaghetti with a ladle. I told him you said that.
What?
I
He eats
thought
spaghetti
of
with a
it.
ladle.
He looks like he would plate spaghetti with a ladle.
Oh,
Spaghetti.
Yeah.
I like a spaghetti.
It's spaghetti.
Spaghetti
That's
and a
a
meatball.
Okay.
Beep.
We need to talk about you and your Twinsta posts.
They're
Why?
great. Except the ones, actually, no, there's some that are kind of. Wait, which ones?
One side.
You got a couple wild ones, alright?
Like which one?
You're setting your boss on fire.
Uh huh.
That was an accident.
I know all about that one.
This is the boss, by the way.
Mhm.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh,
what
we
that
know.
Was.
There was one after that, too.
The hot dog water one?
What the fuck am I hearing? Alright,
gun out?
I prefer tea or coffee.
What happened? Where? What?
There's a biker.
Cappuccino,
Oh,
latte,
okay.
long
Yeah.
black, flat white.
Wouldn't shock or surprise me if it was Finlay or Fisher.
Sugar in that.
Oh.
They did post on Twinsta. What other ones?
Morning
Mateo?
Morningwood is a crazy one.
That one
The
was
kick,
kind of
the
funny.
kickstand one.
Keep only hearing how.
It helps them from rolling out of bed.
It's confusing me.
That's
fine.
actually pretty
Just-
helpful.
When you
because I
get a
sleep by
moment,
the river
just
sometimes.
look at Echo's Twinsta posts and you'll see what we're talking about.
Alright, that should be 100. Cash cow.
Let me see.
Give me a sec. I'm just curious.
No, you make people think.
You're
things
inquisitive.
That you don't
I'm
want to think
inquisitive.
about. What? Like manually
not?
breathing.
Alright, the state ID.
We're blinking.
5114.
Clucking balls is just funny.
And go.
Oh yeah, that was the one where this guy told me to go work at Cluckin' Bells, and he was, calling me names the whole time. So every time he told me to tweet something, I would just get it wrong horribly.
Trapping me inside.
Oh, the bones are what one I hate.
Doesn't want to give you a face.
I hate that one too.
Eat your face.
Oh my God,
Ah,
Penelope's
it's eating your
trying to.
face.
Penelope's trying to
Decapitate.
kidnap my officer.
Kill it before it eats you again. Nom 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 nom.
Nom 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 nom.
That is.
Nom, nom,
Feed
nom,
me,
nom,
Seymour.
nom,
Thank
nom,
you.
nom, 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 nom,
Appreciate
That's a
the
great,
spice.
great movie.
Nom nom nom
Chocolate at the
nom
bottom.
nom 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 nom.
Hello, Penelope.
Yeah, you doing?
I'm good. Can I get
This is weird.
two and
What's
two?
the post? Alright.
You have to sweet or savory or mix.
Mix. Since I'm getting
Okay.
two.
You don't have a first aid kit?
I
You
do.
prefer ice
but I'm gonna eat
cream
first
or
before I use
trifle?
Ice cream.
so it doesn't keep going down.
Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Milk?
No.
Sugar?
Yes.
Alright.
I don't
Back to
understand.
your sugar.
Yep. I don't understand why people put milk in their tea.
It's a bit weird.
I like milk in my tea.
Okay, I wasn't gonna say it was a bit weird.
That's fine, right?
Jeez, Blair. Oh my God, the amount of freaking ATMs that were just hit.
Oh jeez. It's just ATM, so you probably got like.
They better not have hit the one on my
$50
reservation.
Nope.
Thank God. That's gonna be a real scoundrel if they do that.
Alright, cash or card?
Card. 15:30.
Why isn't it showing up? That's weird. Oh, it's because it's not. I don't put the @ sign. Remember now.
Wow, shocker.
Oh my god, no way.
Oh my god.
I think it depends on the tea. Like some teas I am fine with milk, and some teas just
Oh.
I think the regular tea, like black tea or English breakfast tea, they put milk in it.
yeah.
These are some pretty
Yeah,
crazy
but
principles.
I'd do it for English brekkie, but I wouldn't do it for Earl Grey because Earl Grey has a floral sort of taste, and they just don't pair well with milk.
I've heard people talk about iFloaties, but I've never seen them before.
No problem.
Do you require sustenance?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah, alright. You need the menu?
Nah, I'm just gonna let you pick for me.
Alright. Sweet or
Uh,
savory or a mix?
I like a little sweet and savory.
Alright.
Yeah, of course you do.
Tea or coffee?
Cafe.
Latte, cappuccino, flat white.
Cappuccino's good.
Alright.
You made that joke, not me.
Sugar.
Uh-huh.
Oh, absolutely. I love sugar.
Over sugar?
I like it sweet. I thought we just cleared that up.
How good are you at the paralleling?
Reasonable, I guess.
9901.
Uncarbonated something.
Actually, 1530.
Like, here I'd be if they were like
It's double 901. She's broke. She'll fucking pay it though, so don't do it.
on the other side of the beach.
Yeah, It'd be funny if I still invoiced her on that.
Going on radio.
It would be.
Mine's broken.
And then there's
Sounds like something I
an
would do.
active pursuit in.
Is the volume turned up?
It's active, but you're getting paid. It's fine.
Yeah, they don't need me. Are you sure you made it all the way to 1? Because if you're in between channels, sometimes your radio won't go all the way.
Alright, bait on the train.
Thank you.
No problem.
They lost somebody, but yeah, something was happening on one.
Somebody.
I have so many
So-
fucking cups.
Have you heard anything?
Nope.
That's alright. I'm actually not at the blah blah blah. I'm having a nice time working there. I might
think you
help
can
with the
do-
food truck soon.
I think you can do all three.
Yep.
Oh lord. Is now a bad time to say I applied to the DMV?
You can work. You can work as many government jobs as you want.
Get the salespeople.
Well,
What's wrong
not
with
all
that?
the government
Not
jobs.
all
You
of them,
can't-
but,
you
you
can't
know.
do EMS and PD at the same time, or doctor and PD
Nah.
at the same time.
Yeah.
I get
DMV
the
is fine.
salespeople and be like, pay your fines, forehead. What's the problem?
Well, DMV workers are not government employees. Just,
Yeah, I know.
Just
I was telling her about how it's a struggle fest to be a DMV worker because the people that hate the government take it out on you like you're part of the government,
Mhm.
but you don't get the government benefits.
But the people in the government don't treat you like you're part of the government.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Penelope, I'm just letting you know she was arrested for what she did.
Okay.
Your statement, and then I had Chapman put in a statement, solidified it. So.
So wait.
Yeah.
So glad I didn't actually get stabbed.
What happened?
Some lady tried to stab me yesterday because I couldn't,
That's
held
a
back.
lady,
She had
Kimberly Johnson.
42 fines overdue.
24.
24.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, one of them's like 40,000.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah. Well, stop murdering people and you won't get fat.
fines. So it is a legislation, by the way. Penelope.
Hmm?
Obviously, I don't know, if other people know that, but it is a legislation. The whole overdue fine thing can't get government stuffs.
Yeah. Yeah, they need to be working with a skip tracer for us to do anything, and then I've been told even then we need a manager or someone to deal with it.
Yeah. Probably best that way.
It's a little bit of a catch-22 though, because she wanted a CDL, and you know that helps with income to help pay for it, but then she can't get a CDL without having to pay the fines.
She has individuals that she is
I
friends
know,
with
I know.
that can pay her. So
Yeah. I mean, it was a valid point, but yeah, I could gather there was more going on there.
I mean, it's a possibility that if she talks to a skip tracer, the skip tracer will understand how she is doing the whole, like, getting money for her fines type of aspect, and she can go that way, but hey.
Thanks, Flippy.
Hello, people. What's is that?
Okay, let's go back to
It
Mr.
is.
Edie.
Is that?
It is?
Is that? Is that? I thought you were. You're alive.
No, I'm alive.
You're alive.
Oh, hey, what's up? It's me, Flip.
Alright,
Flipper?
let's see.
Yeah.
Flipper.
Ah. It's me, Flipper.
Your girl name.
Oh, Ellie.
Ellie.
Ellie?
Yeah,
I was supposed to have-
That's the glamour.
Thought I'd met
contact.
Flipper and his brother recently. So
Hey,
Huh?
Flipper has a brother?
yeah.
You met Yuri?
Yep.
When?
I met Yuri like a week ago-ish.
Alright,
Met
we
him a
gotta go
couple
to the
times.
hospital really quick.
I'm a big elf guy.
Alrighty, it was nice meeting up. Seeing you
Yeah,
again, Liz.
nice and good again too.
It's me, it's on.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, Yuri's a bit. Like he's
Yuri, yeah, he's an elf.
He's an elf. He's an elf.
Hey, Yuri's an elf?
Yeah, my brother's an elf.
Alright, I think I might have saw him just before.
Oh. Oh yeah,
He's running around
he.
with another elf.
Oh god. There's another.
There's another elf.
Jesus Christ, because Yuri's not actually an elf, by the way. He is.
No?
Like, he is DID. He's in a system.
Oh.
Yeah, he's the host is Yuri Carson, and then the one who like pilots most of the time is the elf.
Oh, okay.
Also, can I get some food?
Oh, no, can you? Tuesday, innit?
Okay, let's see. See what you got. I don't know if I've eaten at your food truck yet, so I'm excited.
Alright. You might have time to be in the party and you haven't eaten here. Jeez.
Ooh, I want the lemon squash and the sausage sanga.
Sanga.
Sanga, okay.
Yeah. It's just a weird way to say a sandwich, but yeah.
My state ID is 12109.
This one's on me.
You sure?
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
I have a fair few onions I need to try and use up in the next few days, so.
It's Ellie. it's Flipper, it's Daniel, it's Danielle, it's everything.
It's on the
Flip it.
train.
Thank you, Penelope. Appreciate it.
No problem. Hope you
You have a
enjoy
good
it.
one.
Bye. Need the menu.
Hello, Penny. Let's see. What do you have today? Let's see. What do you have today? Ooh.
Steak fighting.
Can I get a banana split sundae, a peach milk trifle, and then 2 lemon squashes as well?
Okie dokie. Should be 100 cash or card.
It's gonna be 54.17.
And go. How's your day going?
It's going alright. Just showed a new transfer around town.
Oh?
Yeah. Other than that, it's been a little bit quiet.
You know you've just jinxed it, right?
Yeah, well, people might appreciate me jinxing because it really is exceptionally quiet.
I reckon it's too quiet. Like they're plotting something.
Yeah, sometimes.
Okie dokie, food's on the train.
Alright, thank you so much. I appreciate
No
it.
problem, hope you enjoy it.
How are you in line, sir?
Oh no, you're fine.
Hello, my name's Officer Jeb. Good, how are you?
Yeah, alright.
What is a chunky steak pie?
Think of it like a pot pie, but steak. I can.
Oh, you had me
use
sold a
visual
steak.
menu if you want.
I would appreciate that. I don't know how to read. I just look at pictures.
Pictures are easier.
They're extremely easier. Ooh, yeah, that looks delicious. Can I do 2 of those and what's a cup of?
Just a cup of tea or coffee.
Oh, can I get 2 cups of coffee?
Absolutely. Is that
I assume it's hot tea?
Flat white. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. I'm a firm believer in the iced tea variant.
Oh, I don't actually have iced tea on my menu. That's something I haven't even thought of. I've got iced coffee on one of the days, but
Ooh. Is that like one of them vanilla frappuccino's with whipped cream and mint chips and like mint bark and like whipped cream and like caramel and toffee?
I can do cappuccino, latte, long black, flat white.
Ooh, can I just do 2 straight black coffees?
Absolutely. Do you need sugar in them?
No sugar at all.
Okay. Sweet.
You gotta watch. Gotta watch the macros there. Can't be drinking too much of the sugared beverages, or else it's gonna go straight to my love handle. I'm 40 years old.
You're still young. And it's called love handles for a reason.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I look myself in the mirror and I think you're a fat fucking failure every day I wake up.
Nah. I see if you can remember at least some of those 10 codes, you are absolutely not a failure.
Oh, I remembered all 100 of them.
See, 100 of them? What the hell?
Oh yeah, I can literally say a whole sentence without saying a single word.
Holy heck. Alright, that should be 120 bucks. Cash or card?
Cards.
Alright, and the stake ID then?
Yeah, it's a 15122, I think.
Awesome.
Perfect. So this is the DMV.
Sure is. Food's on the
Yeah.
table for ya.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, sorry, it's my first day off the plane here.
Oh, I see, I see.
Yeah, apparently the guy I'm replacing got blown up saving the state.
Oh, dang, okay.
Yeah,
you got
they
your
never told me
driver's
that.
license yet?
Yes, I do.
Awesome.
Got my license and my gun license.
Yeah,
The
that's
two most important
mandatory
ones.
for cops, ain't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I have my gun license, but I'm not keen on using it. It's we don't really use them back home, so yeah.
Oh, I've been in the service for. I joined the Air Force and then I became a cop, and I've been in the service for about close to 15 years now, and I have never once pulled my firearm ever.
Well, that's good to hear. I'm a firm believer of people should be, using their fists for guns. So
Oh yeah, I use my fist. I got a pocket full of sand. I clench my fist and I just throw it in their eyes when they start pulling the gun. And I say, "Pocket sand,
sand.
pocket sand."
No, the pocket sand. Oh my god, that's horrendous. Why would you do that to someone? It's gonna get in their socks.
Yep.
They'll
Alrighty,
never get
I
that
gotta go to
sand out of their socks.
Alrighty, well, nice meeting you. Pleasure.
You too. Hope you have a good night.
What's 20? Have a good night.
I said good night, but it's middle of the day.
Oh, you never know. He's an interesting individual. I was like,
Hmm.
how have you been?
Yeah, apart from nearly getting stabbed yesterday, alright.
Okay, I mean, that's, well, you weren't stabbed, so that's good at least.
Yeah, she was, giving sus vibes originally, and someone had called her to ask her for something, so she got distracted and went off to do that. So I took the chance to get a bit of armor from the hardship shop. She didn't even get that far though. She came around the counter and pulled out her knife at that point, and then got stuck on the chair, so I just yeeted over the desk.
Okay, well, I mean, it's good to see you're safe at least.
Yeah. Also, it helps that there's a cop shop right down the road.
That also helps.
It's kind of silly that people still do that shit at the DMV.
Well, I mean, that's pretty standard for the DMV, right?
Yeah, but there's a cop shop right there. Like, why? Why would you do that to yourself? Yeah, they pull out of their driveway. They don't see you running down this street, then they know you've gone around the other street.
True. I don't know, something about the DMV encourages the crazies to come, I feel like.
I think it's crazy. How you doing, though?
I mean, there's a chance I might be fired.
What do you mean
soon.
a chance?
Well, there's definitely a chance I might be fired soon.
Yeah?
Or I thought I actually was fired for a while, but apparently I was told I haven't been officially fired yet, so.
Well, it sounds like they just haven't bothered sending you a letter.
That's what I thought as well, but then I was told that what's called that it may not have been the case, and that it was actually a judge who was the one who had removed me from the organization, rather than rather than my bosses. And so I'm supposed to be having a meeting with my bosses soonish, as soon as we can all get together.
Right, a judge has removed you from the organization, but you're not fired yet.
Yeah, I thought I was fired, and so I was telling people I was fired because I was under that impression, and it turned out I wasn't, and apparently that
is a fair impression to have. I would make the same assumption as everyone else would. Everyone else ever. You don't just get removed from a group like that and say, hey, you're not fired, it's fine.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well, and I didn't think it was something even that would ever be worth firing for, because it didn't seem to be that big of a deal. I mean, I've heard of far worse things, far worse things, where people were just suspended for some amount of time. So.
Sounds like to me they're pulling like a TV show and saying, find out next time, but everyone knows it's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
We want to keep the suspense, the anticipation.
I do feel like it'd be pretty fucked up though because I sent my boss a message and I was like, hey, I saw the locks were changed, so I know it's kind of hurts to find out I was fired this way, but I understand. And then I get a message saying, you haven't been officially fired. And so I'm like, what? It'd be really fucked up for them to fire me after sending me that message. That'd be actually incredibly fucked up. I feel like that.
Nah, to me that sounds like they're gonna just, they've done what they had to before they send it.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me as well, but I do feel like it'd be...
It'll be fucked up.
It'd be really
Not
fucked up.
just
It'd be incredibly fucked up.
say it then.
To give me a little bit of hope in that instance,
Doing,
like it'd be really fucked up.
She's 100% doing the crowd control first before she does it to make sure you don't go around abusing what you do have left.
Well, apparently it was the judge who recommended the crowd control part of it, as you said. That I might abuse it somehow, but I would never do that.
I know, but protocol's there for a reason.
Well, it wasn't protocol. She was the one who recommended it. That's why.
And there had to be a reason she recommended it.
I don't know. I've heard a lot of strange things about that judge recently. That she's been, I've actually had apparently 2 people quit because of her. So, that's.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm actually going to talk with her about that because I don't think that's.
So it sounds like it's as much as a shit show over there as it is here.
It's starting to, it's starting to feel like it a little bit. That things are starting to get a little bit strange recently. But I'm going to do my best to change that.
I hope you can.
Well, even if I can't, at least I tried.
That's the main thing. Go try.
I see these people, they'll let certain things just fester, and it'll just keep it there for months until finally they eventually quit or explode over something. I'm like, I'm not that kind of person. I'm not built for that kind of thing. I don't believe in letting things fester.
So, it seems like Finn knew that Sammy had court feelings for me.
Finn?
Yeah, Finlay.
Oh, Finlay. I've met Finlay, right? Do I know Finlay?
Might be. She's the chick that always orders the vegan burger and not water at Up-and-Up. Because the water's cursed.
Oh, I met her once, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Why do people leave random shit in this friggin' news box?
Finley, what's your last name?
Finlay.
How do you spell Finn?
Fin.
Oh, Lay. I was hearing Lee.
No.
I think I remember this person in a mask, but I don't think I ever saw her face to face.
Sounds
Witchcraft.
alright.
Witchcraft.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a fair few people who have witchcraft.
Probably should talk with Tammy as well now I think about it. So,
I still need to too, but I've been like trying to avoid it, but I need to. I really do need to.
I feel you on that. I was avoiding the trying to have the meeting with my boss.
It's just then you've got to actually, deal with it. It's just drama.
I like drama, but being a part of it is cringe.
Yeah. I've got to try and figure out, is she the type of person that's going to be able to, stick those feelings aside at some point, or what?
Do you think she is?
Maybe over time, I don't think straight away. So, definitely something to drop on your best friend. Finn was blindsided when Tammy had said it too, so... Just felt like it was out of the blue.
Was there ever a time I wouldn't be out of the blue?
No. Never intended to look at anyone else. Still had you, so... Didn't even think to me that other people would be looking at me.
True. Usually I have a boyfriend, it's a pretty strong warning. Magic, so...
Good think, but I guess you made the assumption that you were here and we would split up or something? I don't know.
Well, I think Ash actually also made that assumption, so that's not... I guess that's surprising.
Yeah.
Because Ash said, oh, you're still together.
It's a fair assumption. Some people just can't function without the other person right there in their pocket all day.
Very true. Mm. That's good to see you again.
Me too. Let me go clock out. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Take the listing down. Where'd you park?
What do you say? Oh, what at park?
Where'd you
I
park?
parked over there. Yeah.
Okay. I'll meet you back at the parking lot.
Sure, sounds good. All right.
I'll do something. Did you need anything to eat or drink?
Nope.
Fine. Holy heck, it left it in the same spot for once. Miracles
Ballet
happen.
overtime. So,
Hmm.
or what was that? Been scooped.
You been scooped?
Mm.
Where you wanna go?
I'm not sure. Are you just wanting to walk around or what?
Yeah, up to you.
Okay, well, I'm happy to walk around.
It's been a while since we just walked around.
That's been a while.
Hmm.
Why do they have this bush area caged off? That's strange. So,
No one knows. So what are you gonna do if you are fired over there?
I'll probably just be a normal attorney. Just won't be working for the DA's office.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll kind of suck because I've been enjoying working for the DA's office. But, well, being a defense attorney isn't the worst by any means.
No?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, like I had to sour up the first time here in a long while. And that was nice. So, reminded me of,
Oh, are you still clocked on?
Oh, yes, I am actually.
What are we gonna do if you do get a call?
Could head to City Hall so I can clock off.
Okay.
Mm.
Since we're on my land of feeties, it'll take a while to walk there.
Like a little bit. So it's okay though. Where we used to walk these streets for miles. So
I know. Be weird to get a cell rep though, and then be like, well, it's gonna take me 20 minutes to walk there from this side of the city.
it wouldn't be the first time. Remember, like I'm up in. They want me to come up to Sandy. Like I'm in the city, so it'll take a while. Okay. And then I get there, and the guy's like, oh, actually, I don't no longer need you. It's happened how many times now?
Mm-hmm. By the time you roll around, they're like, we're done. It's fine.
And what about you though? Have you been happy with the fried out thing?
Yeah.
You giving up on your
No.
what's called trying to make the salt flats the place to hang out?
Yeah, I kind of have given up on that.
Are you happy working at the DMV and then on the fried out?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
It's good being busy, especially during these times. Like, we wouldn't end up busy a lot of the time. Yeah, and you have those stints like just before where I had cop after person after person after cop coming in. And then someone came in needing a license, and then came out needing food, so, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Flowing pretty
I
well.
did miss out the other night. I was dealing with licenses, and some of the cops were out there waiting for food and gave up.
Oh.
But, like, DMV's got prioritized because
Yep.
I'm clocked on.
It might not hurt to hire somebody on or something. But I get that it's, already making very little as it is.
Yeah, eventually maybe. But I'm happy if it's just earning a little bit. I don't need more money, it's just something to do. But more money would be good to, like, maybe get events running, but yeah, it's not necessary.
Okay. Do you have any plans? Just like in general?
Oh. General, huh?
Yeah.
Hmm. What do you mean, like, event-wise, or what?
I guess, yeah. You said for events or whatnot.
Yeah, kind of want to do like a food packaging competition. Yeah, encourage people to, be creative with their food packaging instead of some poor packaging I've seen. Some people don't give a flying fuck about the packaging, but some people do. I love it when I see like creative food packaging.
I mean, I do as well. It looks always nice.
That's why I don't like Mondays. It's like my weakest packages days. Need to maybe work on that. But then, like, maybe I could use that as, goal for hobby competition.
Okay, I see that.
And maybe I could put one of the food packaging winners just as the Monday one.
I forgot that the case scheduling board. So.
Right. He's meant to be getting impeached. Maybe.
Ew. Kai?
Chris.
Oh, Christoph. Christoph?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
For corruption? What the
Yeah.
fuck? What do you do? Just the other lady you need to talk to. Let me check here.
Yeah, he's on bail at the moment.
How do you spell his name? It's spelled weird.
It's spelled 1958.
Oh, it's spelled with a Z for some reason.
Yeah. Oh, this is where dispatching clock's on, huh?
There's so many.
So angry.
There we go, signed off.
Okay.
Oh, Franklin's taking this case.
I think Franklin's doing half the cases. So one of the cases he motioned to... he had a motion of disappearance because he had been appearing on it and then said, nah, I'm disappearing from it.
It's called motion to recuse. But I guess motion for disappearance sounds cooler.
Yeah. And then he explained afterwards.
Traffic ticket threaten officers' jobs. Cut the budget of the PD.
Oh, that's what he did. I think he threatened some cops to lower their pay if they did whatever they were going to do to him, and then he did whatever they were going to do to him, so he lowered their pay.
He actually did that? That's funny.
From what I remember.
Wait, they're not charging him with a corruption charge?
Hmm.
Let's see. Oh, I guess doesn't fit at all, does it? Huh?
What's the wording?
You have to give information to someone else, like restricted information, or give them like access to facilities, or firearms, or like anything like government issued sort of thing, or help somebody in the commission of a felony offense with your position.
Yeah, that doesn't fit whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's interesting that it doesn't fit. You'd think it would, but no.
Yep. Probably because if they put like wrongful use of, yeah, that's the reason why. If they put like wrongful use of powers, then it could be really, really, really broad. Or technically, police officer,
Yeah.
you know, turning on the lights to run red would be corruption, which it technically is, but.
Alright, I haven't been golfing yet.
Golfing? I don't think I've been golfing either.
I'll check the bank and then we can go, right?
Based on the blackmail charge, though.
Why are you awake at the moment, by the way?
What do you mean I'm like at the moment this?
Did you not fix your sleep schedule?
Fixed? I mean, it's fixed, right? That's what we're making up this time.
So you've slept already?
Yeah, I've slept already.
Okay. What is the time?
Feels like it's about 7:30 a.m.
Okay. Yeah, that's reasonable. That's reasonable.
I've been like weirdly tired recently, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've been sleeping like 12 hours for the past like 4 days for some reason.
When you wake up, do you feel rested or not?
No, usually I feel tired and I'll take like another nap for a couple hours or so.
You getting enough red meats and such in your diet?
Red meats?
Yeah.
Not really. I don't think it's been a while since I've eaten red meat.
You try and increase it, see if that helps at all, because iron can affect your sleep, so might be that.
Oh. Fuck, you're right. I am iron deficient. I forgot about that.
Well, there you go. Have you been taking anything to help with that?
I was, but I forgot to. I've been forgetting to.
That might be your problem there, mister.
Okay, well, thank you for letting me know. I knew I was forgetting. Okay, that explains things.
Yeah, get on that, see if it helps. Hopefully it does.
Yeah, that would explain things.
It's amazing how much iron can affect your sleep. Oh, what's a bicycle?
Someone just left it there.
Come here.
Come on. Whoa, bicycle! Oh. Alright.
Oh my god, we're not wearing helmets, fuck.
No helmets.
Okay, we're just going up here. Oh, too kind.
6.5k.
Holy heck.
That's been a bit.
You're rich. Keep those $5 notes for the those things on the flywheel ride. I can't remember where at the moment. What the heck? Why can't I remember what they're called? Why am I mine just blanking? Go back streets.
Manito, how's it going? Hey, this is nice seeing shit. You go home to your mama and send her my
Thank you, our kitty cat. Bus, 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 bus.
There's something back here?
That was a joke. I just want to make it clear if anyone's listening.
Bus, bus, bus. Yeah, I had one. I can hear it. It's meowing.
Meow. Oh, I didn't hear anything. I'm sorry.
There you
Oh, there
are.
it is.
Meow. Like, oh, you got me black, white, and green one. Go. Meow. Meow. Huh. I haven't checked the cemetery like. They're still writing on his headstone.
Been a while since I've been to the cemetery.
There's one of these ones. Yes, so then.
Yeah, I remember his remember you were getting mad that they were doing burnouts here.
Yeah, that pissed me off when they were doing that shit. I'll leave that there for them. Motherfucker died before he could taste my food truck.
I'm sure he appreciates the sandwich.
He'd probably appreciate it better if he wasn't dead. There's a hop of fence, but spiky.
Oh, that's spiky. Oh wait, this is
This
spiky.
is-
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's definitely spiky. Yoink. Mine.
Yoinked, so. So you wanted the, what's it called? You wanted to get some sort of event going for packaging stuff.
Yeah, food packaging competition.
And you were fixated on that your Monday packaging wasn't good enough.
Yeah. It's a weekday. So I've been saying it's quiet day anyway, so I'll take it off, but I've still been waking up for it, so I've been tempted to put on the ice cream sandwich instead of a panna cotta because like I reckon that would be a solid one for it instead, given that I used Anzac cookies.
Looks fine to me. What's wrong with it?
Just weak compared to my other days. So the tam shake's on another day. The ginger beer I could always stick on another day too. Like they're the strongest things. The panna cotta is and the snack pack is
Well, I'd say the snack pack just because it says hot chips and there's French fries there.
Like you compare that day to say maybe Thursday. It's got a big burger, you know. It's got a sundae.
It's a good burger. Huh. Hmm.
Or a lemon meringue on a Friday, yeah. It's Monday's definitely the weakest day I have.
I didn't think the colada thing was bad, but the chips thing, it's not the, might not be like main dish material. It definitely feels more like side dish material.
Yeah, the issue is my side dish is already taken. It's definitely a main dish back home, so. Yeah, I guess I could always just change it to a kebab instead. Where's the entrance right here?
Hit me up on Life Invader later. You know it.
Storm is in a couple of minutes, so we'll maybe leave it till after Storm.
I remember, what's it called that? Oh, I still do have the apartment if you wanna. So.
No? You want to smash?
I just didn't really know why it's there. But no, we can hang out here. But what I was saying is, I remember I was working at Uwu recently, and there was a guy, he was very American, and I'm like, it's like, hey, would you like teriyaki? And he's like, Terry, what do you? I was like, just chicken on the stick. It's like, oh, yeah, sure, I'll have some of that. So everybody loves, chicken on the stick.
Yeah, we'll start this after Storm. If you're alright with that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Alright, only gobs. We can get one and share it.
Sounds good to me.
Teriyaki.
Tori means chicken. in Japanese. Yonki, what does Yonki mean? Actually, I don't know what Yonki means.
Doesn't that mean like grilled or whatever?
It might.
Because
Might
you
be.
got like yakisoba and all that, which is on the grill.
Soba means like noodles, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah. It's, grilled noodles, because you stick it on the grill and yeah, and bits and pieces.
It makes sense for it to be grilled. That's also probably why I don't know the word. It's not very common. Oh, what is that thing right there?
What thing?
Right in front of us?
Probably golf gang stuff.
Golf gang. Alright.
Golf gang.
Yeah.
I wonder how many people have smashed on that couch.
This is why I was saying, you know, might as well make it one more or something, is that?
Nah, that thing's probably nasty.
True.
It says word yaki basically means cooked over direct heat.
Okay, makes sense. Sunset is quite nice here, though.
This is where they have the DMV thing.
The job fair?
Yeah. There's a phone there.
There's fun there.
No banking nap. No weird messages. No calls. No contacts. And
Just a
not
free phone.
even a call number. Put it back down. They can keep it. Someone keeps leaving phones around at the DMV, and I keep checking to see if it's got a call number or not.
What's a cool number to you?
Funny 6 number. Or funny weed number.
I met someone the other day. They had a very interesting number.
Yeah.
It was 6666. It's like, that's interesting. That's or 555-6666. Yeah.
5555556.
4 6 5 3 5s 4 6s.
Five 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 66666
Yeah, the numbers here are really hard to remember.
Yeah, you just don't remember them.
True. There's the Australian flag right there in the middle, right? I was joking. I said, there's the Australian flag right there in the middle, right up top.
I'm dropping you into this water.
I was joking.
Get in there.
Oh, what? Alright.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to. All right.
Missed.
So. All right. Oh, do you ever give up in your wrestling thing?
Breathing. Nah.
Is sumo wrestling considered wrestling to you?
Huh?
Is sumo wrestling considered wrestling to you?
Yeah, it's a form of wrestling, but yeah.
It's not real wrestling. Not real.
No, it's professional wrestling.
Yeah. What about?
I'm getting sleepy all of a sudden. Not sleepy.
No,
Not
sleeping,
sleepy.
not sleeping.
Not sleepy. Not sleepy.
Not sleeping. Not sleeping.
Not sleepy. Can't be sleepy. I already bought the golf club. Not sleepy.
If you're sleepy, you can go. It's fine. We if you'd like, I can. Yeah, tomorrow we could do something.
Not sleepy.
I don't know. I feel like if you're having to say that,
Uh,
what do you always tell me about
close
you know,
my
getting enough
eyes
sleep?
and walk straight into a wall.
What do you always tell me about getting enough sleep?
Hey.
I don't know. It sounds like you're sleepy to me. Creepy.
No.
Creepy.
No. No. Not eating.
Creepy.
Not eating. Not eating. Storm's about it.
And always gets tired around Storm, right? So.
Never.
There's a nice bed right over there, you know. That's. Alright.
It's probably someone else's bed. Surely one of these places around here has to be a hotel.
Oh yeah, there's a hotel actually right out back.
Train. There, but then we gotta like walk back if you wake up at a different time.
That's fine. I'm not gonna be bothered by that. I'll just have you come pick me up or something.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh, I'll come around tomorrow, alright? I'll make you.
We met at the bar last night. You wanted a kid. He's your problem.
What time?
Same time you usually wake up, right?
Okay.
And with my new and improved iron, I'm sure I'll be able to be well rested.
I might take a little bit for that to absorb, wouldn't it?
Probably. I was wondering why though.
Hello.
It's only been like past like 4 days or so. I was like, why am I so tired recently?
I feel like when I started taking more iron, I basically felt it like straight away.
Well, I think it's supposed to work pretty fast for that reason. Like,
Yeah, man, fuck it. I spent like a whole hour stuck on this.
I know that. Well, I'm pretty sure the case for like women that during the time of the month they're supposed to be taking more iron and stuff like that for that reason.
that's why maybe.
Gotta make more blood after all. For some reason, you really need iron to make blood. I don't know why. So.
Yeah, lining. It's weird. It's lining. It's not. I don't know. I don't know how they explain it.
You go through
I don't know
necrosis.
why you bleeding. Oh, bye.
No EP.
Oh,
No, don't worry, I'll eat you. Let's be fun. Alright.
You'll ape me
Yeah, I'll
or
eat you,
eat
yeah.
me?
I'll eat you.
Okay. I eat me.
I'll eat you. Eat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ape dreams are made of ease. This looks like a good place to ape.
Yeah, nice bench right there. So. Alright. That's what it was. Well, it's good to see you again. And see you tomorrow as well. Alright. Well, have a good night, Penny.
Thank you for coming around.
Always good to see you.